Hi, I'm Shel Costello, and I will be giving you an overview or a tour of the Chicago style paper. We will be using the notes and bibliography version of Chicago style in this video. First, let's look at the formatting of a Chicago style paper. The Ames Owl has a template which I'm looking at, which you can use if you don't want to format this yourself, and I'll link it in the description. We have a title page with a title and the student name, class name, and date. If your professor asks for something different, do that. On the next page, we see that we have page numbers, we've got 1-inch margins all the way around, and we indent the first line of every paragraph. When we cite a source that we're using in the paper, we will insert a footnote which creates a superscript number, and that corresponds to the footnote at the bottom of the page. We can then add our citation or any other notes that are relevant to the source. Footnotes should be double spaced and indented. So we create a footnote by, let's say I have a source right here. And at the end of the sentence, I want to create that superscript number to make a footnote. In Google Docs, what I do is click Insert and Footnote. And there it is. Now you can see, because I created this before my other footnote, it's number 2 and it's kind of forced itself in the middle there. So what's really nice is when you're creating footnotes, it will keep track of them for you. If you end up needing to use a quote that is super long, 100 words or 2 paragraphs, you want to set the quotation off as a block. You would not use quotation marks. You would use your footnote tool again. Professors don't love when you do this, but if you need to use a very long quote, this is what the formatting would look like for that. Professors will want either an endnotes page or a bibliography page, so I'm going to show you both. So a notes page just shows basically your footnotes gathered together in the order that they appeared in your paper. Notice the numbers are still here. They're indent, or it's the first line is indented, and everything is double spaced. We have this going from first name to last name, and then we have kind of commas separating each item in your citation. Again, I have guides in the Ames Owl that I will link below if you would like some help for, what type of citation to use for what type of source. A bibliography page looks different though. Instead of using numbers, we don't use them at all. We use alphabetized by the last name. So we changed the first name to last name and last name to first name. As you can see, we alphabetize by the last name. We have no numbers, and there are periods instead of commas most of the time. And finally, the second and any subsequent lines are indented. This is called a hanging indent. In Google Docs, I create a hanging indent by selecting all of my sources that I need to create a hanging indent for, and then I will click Format, Align and Indent, Indentation Options. Under Special Indent, I will select Hanging and 0.5 and then Apply. That's it, so check out our other guides at the Ames Owl for Chicago style.